Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. The Knicks get a big win over the Portland Trail Blazers to make it 2 wins in a row and 3 wins in their last 4 games. But the news of the day comes in the form of a major Jalen Brunson injury update from himself. And it is great news. Before we dive into that, show Jalen Brunson some love. Captain! Sounds like it won't be too much longer that we'll be able to watch this team without the captain, without the point guard, and without number 11. Give me some JBs in the chat and show our guys some love. Jalen Brunson spoke to the media on Sunday prior to the New York Knicks win by 17 over the Portland Trail Blazers. He was asked if there was a target return date for him, and he said no, but added this: I'm feeling better, progressing every day. That's just my goal for the next upcoming days. No, I don't have a target return date. I'm just progressing to see where I'm at every single day. And we'll go from there. Realistically, I'm hoping to play before the playoffs. I think it's good for me to go get some game reps before we go into that type of stretch run. But most importantly, I want to make sure I'm 100% healthy. I just want to make sure I am fully healthy before anything else. Also saying I've been able to move better and better each day, and obviously going through stuff, things are sore. But the next day, I see myself in a better spot than I was the day before, so I'm just going to keep progressing that way. 8 games left. 8 games left. And Jalen Brunson tells the media that he is that much closer to a return. He has been cleared for basketball activities. We saw him on NBA TV going through a pretty rigorous pregame warm-up with a New York Knicks trainer, going maybe 60, 65%. And here we are, closer than we have been yet when it comes to Jalen Brunson returning to hoops. And with only 8 games left, you got to wonder which game Jalen Brunson is looking at. You got Tuesday, April 1st against the Philadelphia 76ers. Wednesday against Cleveland. Atlanta on Saturday. I don't think he plays Wednesday. I don't think he plays Tuesday. He definitely doesn't play Saturday. Maybe April 6th against Phoenix is what he looks at. Maybe he's looking at, like, I could play Wednesday or Sunday, April 6th versus Phoenix, play Tuesday, April 8th against Boston, play Thursday, April 10th versus Detroit, sit out the second half of that back-to-back versus Cleveland, and end the season on April 13th. At the end of the day, the Knicks are locked into the 3 seed. They're not moving. And I know Jalen Brunson wants to get as close as he can to 100%, but take your time. The last thing we need is Jalen Brunson having a setback. The last thing we need is Jalen Brunson getting out there a little bit too early and having a misstep and re-hurting that ankle. I don't think he should come back until he is as close to 100% as he can get. Yes, it would be good to get some run before the playoffs. 100%. Probably not a great idea for him to come back round 1, game 1, after he hadn't played hoops in over a month. But I think you have to prioritize health over rhythm and shapeness at that point. Like, we still have 21 days until the playoffs start. You're 3 weeks away from the playoffs starting, and Jalen Brunson has been cleared for basketball activities. The regular season ends on April 13th, starts on April 9th. You have 6 days then. So even if he only plays 2 out of the last 3 games of the regular season, he's still got another week to rest up, heal up, train up, and get right. Nothing matters if Jalen Brunson is not 100%. Nothing matters if Jalen Brunson can't do the things we are used to Jalen Brunson doing. Jalen Brunson is not just the best player on this team. He's not just the most important person on this team. He's the engine, he's the gas, and he's the driver. You go as Jalen Brunson goes. And if this team wants to do the things we want them to do, he needs to play his best stretch of basketball, probably over his NBA career. And he's going to need to be healthy to do that. Major news today. Jalen Brunson cleared for basketball activities. Show some love and hit that subscribe button. If we get any more information on Brunson, we're going to be breaking it down on this channel. So sub for Knicks, Dubs, and lock us in for your go-to spot on YouTube for Knicks content all year long. Let's talk about the game. Knicks win 110-93. And it was the game of ups and downs and ups and downs. Knicks were up double digits, then they were down double digits. Knicks were up double digits, and they were down by 4 or up by 4 in the fourth, and then they win by 17. A game where it was ugly. A game where it was grimy. A game where you just had to play a brand of hungry basketball in that second half. In the first half, the Knicks starters outside of OG and Anunoby simply did not show up to play. There was a moment in this ball game where OG and Anunoby was quite literally carrying this team. Towns, Bridges, and Hart were a combined 5 of 20 in the first half. And in the second half, they turned it on. But OG and Anunoby gave you 4 quarters of winning basketball. And OG is now playing the best basketball of his NBA career. Over the last 5 games, Anunoby is averaging 29 points per game, shooting 60% from the floor, 48% from downtown, and 96% from the foul line. He's averaging 30 on 50, 40, 90, while also playing elite defense. Since Jalen Brunson has gone down, OG Anunoby has played at an all-NBA level. And that is not a stretch. That's not gassing. He looked like a dominant and felt like a dominant two-way player today. The confidence is growing. The attitude is growing. The moxie is showing. When he plays with energy and when he plays with emotion, he's one of the best in the league, and he's every bit worth of every dollar on that deal. Nice call, Bill Simmons. Mikal Bridges, like we told you, was horrible in the first half. Horrible. But he was awesome in the second half. In that fourth quarter, he essentially played point guard for the New York Knicks. And he hit big shot after big shot after big shot. They would double team him consistently at the top of the key. He would get it to the open man. The Knicks would play 4-on-3. 28 points for Bridges. They're now 13-1 when he scores more than 25 points. It's a big enough sample size to say when he gets shots and he makes shots, the Knicks win. And today, he got shots and he made shots and the Knicks win. Shout out to Mikal Bridges. I thought he was awesome. Josh Hart, I thought he might have thought the game started at 2 p.m. And then when it got to 2 p.m., he started playing really well. Nearly a triple-double for him. Please get the shot right. Please get the shot right. If Josh Hart can hit threes in the playoffs, this team goes from being kind of a contender to a potential contender. From a pretender to a potential contender. Cat, you win by 17. Brunson doesn't play, and Cat issues out one of his worst games of the season. I don't know what it was. I don't know why. I don't really care at this point. I've already come to terms when you win without Brunson, you win and you don't care. And when you win without Brunson and you win without any really contributions from Cat, that's awesome. But you need him to lock in. It's April now. It's time to play hoops. Time to play hoops. DeLon Wright, you're doing much better than anybody would have thought. You're playing better ball than anyone would have anticipated. And for that, I salute you, my man. A true professional. Ready to play. When his number was called, he's contributed. There's a ceiling there, but he's playing better than I think anyone would have anticipated when he got traded here for Jericho Smith. He's playing more than anybody anticipated. He started 2 games. Knicks are 2-0 in those games. Played big against Milwaukee, had some nice plays today, and you could feel him on the defensive side of the ball a little bit. Knicks hold another team to 93 points. Got to give flowers to Andrew Shamet. I've been loud and obnoxious about how tired I am watching him play basketball, how tired I am of him missing wide open threes. He didn't miss them today. He made them, and he played good. 3 of 6 from downtown. He was good. If he can hit some threes in the playoffs, that'll be big. That'll be big. The Knicks would have been lost in the sauce without Precious Achiuwa in that second quarter. 10 points in 8 minutes in a stretch run in the second quarter where the Knicks lost the quarter by 9. If it wasn't for Precious coming in and getting you a point a minute, you would have lost the quarter by double digits. Good to see him get it going on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson, not really anything out there that I thought was too crazy. Not to say he played a bad game, not to say he played a good game. I didn't feel him. I just didn't feel him out there. There was a nice play where he had an easy dunk, but that was all off the pass of OG Anunoby. Hopefully that ankle is getting better and better, and we're closer to that 100% mark when we get to April 19th. Tyler Kolek, another handful of minutes, another handful of assists. Keep giving the kid some burn. Keep letting him soak up this experience, get this atmosphere going, and hopefully he'll be a big-time player for us for a long time to come. Knicks shot the ball well, 40% from downtown, 44 rebounds, 27 assists. When they get to that 27 assist number, they win a lot of basketball games like they did today. Their defense actually turned up in that second half as well. Their three-point defense, they were kind of getting lit up from three in that first half, specifically at halftime. But the Portland Trailblazers scored 35 points in the second half. 20 points in the third quarter, 15 points in the fourth quarter. Knicks defense stepped it up. The energy, the continuity, the want to. You got to want to play defense. The Knicks wanted to in that second half, and they did. And they took it to a team in Portland who's not trying to win games, and they're already looking at Cabo and Cancun. Good win. Good win. Anyone without Brunson's good. 2 in a row, 3 out of the last 4. We're getting that stank off us, and we're starting to peak with 8 games to go. And Jalen Brunson getting healthier and healthier by the day. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on IG. Same handle, @MarshallGreen_. Hit me up, and let's go Knicks!